I messed up and I don't have as much money as I thought I did. So what do I do now? Good morning everybody and welcome to Peteonretreat. For anybody new to the channel, I'm running out of money. I mean, for anybody new to the channel, my name's Pete. In 2022, I sold nearly everything I own so I could retire at 49 and move to Thailand. For the last 2 years, I've tracked every dollar I've spent since I've moved to Thailand. I've been very meticulous and cautious with my budgeting. I've considered things that many people don't talk about, like the rising cost of healthcare as we get older, fluctuating exchange rates, and the impact of long-term inflation. There is one thing that I completely ignored though, and I'll get to that in a bit. But first, I've got a couple announcements to make. Peteonretreat had a very strong finish to 2025. In the last few months, I put out several videos that had over 10,000 views each, and I hit 5,000 subscribers. Because of that, I was making about $3 an hour for those last few months, which is 3 times what I was making the rest of the year, and I don't know, 50 times what I was making last year. As many of you know, I started this channel just for my friends and family and to keep as a personal journal for myself. Whenever YouTube has begun to feel like a job to me, I've stepped away from it, sometimes for months at a time. I'm retired and I didn't move to Thailand to start working again. I've always known what I could do to make this channel bigger. There's a couple easy ways. I could just talk about the women in Thailand and I can make condo tours. The last 2 months proved that when I made a video of my girlfriend and I looking at condos when we're getting ready to move, and I made another one talking about where to meet women in Pattaya. Yeah, those videos were both very popular. So what does this all mean? Okay, so this channel is doing well and I'm running out of money. I need more money. Kind of seems like I should try to do more of this channel, right? This time, I'm not looking at it as work though. I'm looking at it as opportunity. In one of my recent videos, I talked about how and why I retired to Thailand. And in that video, I talked about how I couldn't have done it if I didn't take opportunities when they were presented. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to stop messing around and I'm going to get serious about YouTube. I'm going to seize this opportunity that I have. This means I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to focus more on creating videos that support the algorithm. Now, this could be tricky because the algorithm can be contradictory. My understanding is if viewers don't really watch a video, then it won't get promoted to a bigger audience. I have a core audience of subscribers that enjoys watching my adventures and my life out here, but those aren't the videos that pay the bills. The videos that get the highest views are videos that help people in Western countries decide if this is the right move for them, and the ones that make that move as easy as possible. That's what pays the bills. I've been making videos like that for a long time already, so these changes aren't really going to change the channel that much. I might start looking for an agent or two to make condo tour videos, put out one of those every month or 2, and I'll likely do some more videos about the women in Thailand, also on that same schedule, about 1 every month or 2. Don't worry, neither of those are going to become the main focus of the channel, but I am going to concentrate on making videos for people considering moving to Thailand. This means I'm going to put out less travel videos and less videos about festivals, holidays, and events out here in Pattaya. They just don't do as well. At least I'll do less of them on this channel. Maybe there's a way I could still do those long form travel videos and have it make sense financially. My second announcement shouldn't be a big surprise because I've already mentioned it a couple times in recent videos, and that's that I'm starting a membership. In fact, it's already started and live now. I'm sure there'll be at least one comment made about how I'm just another YouTuber begging for money, but I create content. YouTube is a job, and like I said before, it's absolutely the worst paying job I've ever had. There's a few reasons why I'm starting a membership. Like I said before, I'm running out of money. I have less money than I thought I did, and I promise I'm getting to that soon. Secondly, if I'm going to really push to make this channel bigger, that means I'm going to be less open about my personal life. I'm still going to make plenty of very personal videos, but I'm going to make them for members only. Putting up this small paywall will actually allow me to feel more comfortable making even more personal videos than I do now. I also want to protect my girlfriend from some of the crazies that a big channel is inherently going to attract. There's going to be less of Goy on this channel, but there might possibly be a lot more of her on the members only section. I'm going to move many of my lesser viewed videos over to members only as well. This is going to make my channel look more appealing to possible sponsors in the future, and it might actually help the algorithm push my videos out more consistently. Like I said before, this basically means all of my travel videos, my holiday videos, and special events videos like the fireworks festival. I'll continue to make long form videos on these topics because, like I said, I want them to look back on when I'm older, but they're going to go directly to members only. I will cover all these things still on my main channel, but in much more condensed versions and just kind of recounting everything I've been up to every month or two. Next week I'll have a video recounting my whole second year in Thailand, so that'll be kind of an example of this more brief version of the content. Very quickly, here are my first two tiers for Pete on Retreat membership. For $2.99 a month, insiders get loyalty badges and they get these cute emojis of our cat Mango. They also get access to members only videos, priority comment replies, and exclusive photos and status updates. For $5.99 a month, directors get everything that insiders get, along with early access to new videos, monthly live Q&A streams, special extended videos, and the ability to choose the topics for future videos. Huge shout out to Matt Splat, the Thai skate rat, for becoming my very first member. He just sold his house in the States and is following in my footsteps to Thailand. You could follow the disaster known as Matt Splat. And speaking of disasters, let's talk about the financial disaster I'm heading for. I was already considering taking YouTube more seriously and trying to increase my revenue from this before I discovered this big mistake I made. I've been living well below my means since I arrived in Thailand, and I put away every month for future savings. That said, I would feel a lot more secure with some extra savings, and for several reasons. The first is emergencies. One or two big emergencies could quickly eat up all my savings. That could cause me to really cut my monthly budget, or worse yet, send me back to the States to work again. The second reason is travel. I really want to start traveling to other countries again, and now that I have a girlfriend and I will be paying for her, this is going to eat into those savings pretty quick. I mean, I've got enough money to travel, but I don't want to be second guessing everything I spend. And don't get me wrong, I really look forward to traveling with Goy, and I am happy to pay for her on these trips. She is working, she'll be able to help son, but honestly, she's still making like Thai salary. She doesn't make that much money. Then there's also the rising cost of living like I talked about earlier. In fact, I made a whole video about that you could check out. As many of you know, I started an amazing new charity out here, and honestly, I would like to just be able to donate more money without questioning if it's a good decision or not. Lastly, there's that one thing I ignored, you know, that big mistake that I keep teasing. You see, to have a retirement visa, you need to have a certain amount in the Thai bank, or you need to show a history of a certain amount deposited every month into that bank. I've met the basic requirements for that my whole time here. That's never been a problem. I choose to keep the money in the bank, at least the bare minimums, throughout the year because I don't want to risk my visa on possibly missing a transfer. So yeah, I've got a bunch of money in my Thai bank, but I've also included that in my spendable funds. Now, I shouldn't ever come so close to running out of money that I need to spend any of that, but my spreadsheets do list that as spendable income. That's kind of a budgeting mistake on my part, and I need to start pretending like that money's not even there. If I spend any of that money, even in my last year when I turned 60 before my retirement funds kick in, it could complicate me continuing or renewing my retirement visa. There are multiple ways I could address this. I've already been thinking about it, and you can leave your ideas in the comments below. But the bottom line is I just don't have as much money as I thought I did. I'm still loving life out here though. I'm super excited about 2025, and I want to thank you all for watching this video and supporting Pete on Retreat.